Let's head out now to Bridget Ryan, who's having a great time with the great outdoors. Bridget, show us what you got.
Oh yeah, and we got you covered. We got you. We are giving you everything you need to know, who you need to know, what you need to know, what you need to buy, where you need to go to get your life back. I'm talking about the weekend, and that is what the Cottage Life, the show that's happening, of course, here at Hall C in the fabulous Northlands Expo Center. As soon as you come in, you start to dream, but that dream can become a reality with people like Kevin Gray, who are so phenomenally talented in the interior design world. You make it all possible. Welcome to Dinner Television.
Thank you.
A Calgarian, you are appreciative of our beautiful province that we live in and know about these weekend destinations.
Absolutely. It's a great place to come. It's a great place to see. In fact, it's the only place in Western Canada right now that you can see this.
Which is interesting because you've gathered, which is very exciting and cool, particularly some of these pieces are fantastic, but as an interior designer, you've actually pulled from a lot of local artisans that are here at the show as well.
Absolutely, and the word really, Bridget, is craftsmanship.
Yeah.
It's all about that, and so we've got artists here and craftsmen from all across Alberta displayed here.
I'm going to get out of your way so you can start talking us through what we're looking at.
Okay, awesome. So what we got here is some really nice handmade willow settees, and behind it a handmade willow branch bird feeder, which I think is so cool because it's just so natural looking. And then we've got to the left, we've got some really beautiful hand-carved wood stumps by Prairie Barnwood Furniture out of Manitoba. And then Pendleton blankets to the left, which are so authentic. That's really one of the Old West's character things.
Yeah.
And then we've got in front of this settee here, we've got two wood stump tables, again by Prairie Barnwood Furniture. They're just, you know, pieces of wood. One is whitewashed, one is just stained. And then over here we've got really cool, with the funky little raccoons.
Taxidermy! Taxidermy!
With these awesome little raccoons, which I thought are so cool. And these are supplied from a company out of Leduc called Prairie Mountain Furniture, and they're actual real raccoons. And what the taxidermist has a sense of humor and has this really cool way of putting them together with wine, and then the little guy at the bottom of the table is riding a canoe. The table they're sitting on is actually an actual wine barrel from the Okanagan, and what's so cool about it is that it's handmade by a company here in Alberta called Burgundy and Oak, and this is all they do. They use these things for tables, furniture, as well as for wall decor. So it's a really great little thing. So it's nice for me to be able to use these elements when we do interior design and use stuff that's actually locally made and handmade, because I like to talk about that with clients, that, you know, we're doing something that is handmade by a real person.
It's interesting when you have this, especially as an interior design on this topic, because I'm sure you do, you know, homes that are not just sort of weekend destinations.
Yeah.
But it's this emphasis of bringing the outside in constantly.
Yeah, it's really about when you're doing cabin or cottage, or even like a timber home that's in the woods that you're living on all the time. You want to bring in something of that outdoor atmosphere, right? Because that's what it's all about, making the atmosphere hold. You don't want, it's not a house in the city, so you got to make it look like that. And of course, some of these things also look quite charming, which is the thing you have to do.
Yeah.
Like, you have to bring in something that is more charming, otherwise it just looks too much like a department store.
Totally.
Yeah.
And it doesn't become authentic to yourself, which I think is what that weekend destination idea is all about. You're going to be doing some great chats, but full-time, where can people find you during the year? Because Alberta is crazy about their weekend destinations, and it is something I'm seeing a huge surge in. People are like, you know, with traveling, I want to stay home. I want to be in my own province. Well,
that's so cool. So I'm based in Calgary, and my company is Kevin Gray Interiors, and we do city, country, and vacation living, and I am Western Canada's only timber home and cabin interior designer.
Wow! So like this is in your bones, man. You look at you look at this, and you're like, your mouth starts like watering.
You absolutely got it. And one of the talks that I'm giving actually on Sunday, the talk that I'm giving is called Timber Homes and Other Animals, because they really are a different animal. They're not like what you see in a city house.
Right.
It's a completely different ball game. So you have to do things on the interior design side that really stand up to this super strong architecture. In fact, we're standing against this beautiful log structure by Inscribe Log Homes.
Stunning, by the way.
It's awesome. And the dimension of those logs demands something that's equally strong. And you have to use the animals and put them in the same zoo, kind of a thing, if you know what I mean.
And which is where expertise like yourself comes in. You know where to find this guy, Kevin Gray. You can find him here or find him online. So wonderful. Your Instagram account is also fantastic.
Thanks, Bridget.
Kevin Gray Interiors, check it out. So great. We'll be back wrapping up DT. Actually, not even close. Got so much more to show you. We'll be back after this.